Hey, what's up guys, it's SILAD here and I've got a great tutorial for you. Now, what you might see right now is probably a bit further on in the game, but I'll try not to give you any spoilers if you're just watching this. But if you're here for some tips, then stay tuned in because this is the place for you. I've been playing this game quite a bit on my streams, so I've got some real good, juicy bit of information for you. As I'm a Star Wars fan myself, so I want to give you the best. We're going to start off with the settings. So, we're going to the settings. This is what we're going to do. So, this is for consoles. I'm on the Xbox X Series, and I want to give you the best settings. I haven't done much to the audio, and I haven't done much to the extras. I'm going to be honest. This part, you're going to need to pay attention to. Performance, I've not gone for performance, as I find that the quality and the performance goes quite okay. But if you do want to push it, then you can try it. I don't know, I haven't tried it since this update. I've just had this update today, so I haven't tried it myself. But if you do, let me know in the comments below if it works. I have turned off a few things down below, as you can see. Motion blur, the film grain, and a few of the other stuff. I have field of view on wider. I haven't had it on any others, but if you think that it's better on another one, do let me know. As I want to try and get this information out to everybody and make it better for you. You know, I have got the hood off. I've never had it on, so yeah, I've got loads of this all turned off. The gameplay is on Jedi Knight. That's what I'm playing on. So yeah, I've got quite a lot on here. I haven't got any auto switching, anything like that. I've just kept it basic. I haven't got any slow mode on. You can use that if you really want, but I don't know how effective it is. And that is pretty much it. So if there's any settings that you think I could benefit, then let me know in the comments. But this is all for everybody else to get the better of. I hope gameplay gets better. I hope that they manage to sort these fixes out, as I have come across quite a few bugs in the game. However, those are the settings that I can give for you. I don't think there was anything else. I've got no sensitivity stuff on. I've turned my vibrations off, as I just can't cope with vibrations. It just doesn't work for me. Controller. This is my controller setup. As like I said, I'm playing on Xbox, so it's console. I don't know what it is for PC, but I wish you the best. I hope they get it fixed. I have got a PC myself, but I'm playing on this. I'm playing on my console. So accessibility, I haven't messed about with this at all. I've just kept it as is. 4 damage is off. But yeah, everything is pretty much the same. Okay, right, that's that. Okay. So, next thing I want to tell you about is the photo mode, right? So, I'm going to take you to photo mode. We're going to go straight to the beginning, so I'll see you there. Right then, guys, so we are in Coruscant. It's absolutely highly security with stormtroopers, and yeah, we're in a bad place. So, this is where you start off. I finished this as I'm a bit further on, but for you guys, I'm back and I'm going to show you some photo mode, some fighting, and tell you a few perks, and we're going to get down to it. This is the basics. So, first thing, check out photo mode, right? So, we're going to photo mode. You want to get some cool photo modes, you can use the LT and RT to elevate and stuff. How high you want it, how low you want it, set it to how you want it. So we won't get that nice feature there, so you only can move it so far, so I'm gonna set it up nice and cool. There we go. That looks really good. So we want all of that. We'll go to our settings. So you've got the option to zoom, we've got tilt, focus, right? So it depends how much you want your focus to be in. As a photographer myself, you don't want the focus to be too far if you're trying to focus on a subject too close. So depending on what you're doing, then make sure you set your focus. If you want to take like a landscape or a better Photoshop with everything in, always recommend trying to put it far out and put the f-stop up to 32. That gives you the best reading ever. If you have it too like that, it's going to look blurry. That's for close-up stuff. Do you know what I mean? So push it right out to the 32. You can make it a little bit darker. I like to do the 0.8 and 0.4. They're kind of good. Sometimes I'm around the 0.0, depends. But yeah, that 0.8 is a really good, nice one for nighttime. I like to put the vignette in, bring that around the edges. Now, I usually hover it about 50 to 40. Sometimes you can bring in a bit closer, depending on what you want. Definitely turn this off. This is definitely not what we want. Film grain, we don't want that. Get rid of that. And there we go. So let's say we put this up to about, sometimes you could go up to 60. It depends what kind of light photo you want. If you want something a bit more closed in, go for 60. Otherwise it's going to look too dark on the edges. I'm going to go for 40 or 50, just as it's a landscape night shot. Next one, you got loads of different filters. Personally, I haven't really bothered with these. They look kind of cool, but if you dig them, pop them on, give them a go. But for me, no. You can always add the logo in if you're trying to do a bit of content like myself, or you could even just add something new in there. But you can pick where you want it. You can choose the placement wherever you want it. You can even choose the opacity. It's a really cool feature. So if you like it and you dig it, go rocking with it. Next up, we got borders. So if you want a nice effect, say like you want to look through the binoculars, you could use that. And you could really like use the vignette and get it nice and whatever. Maybe post edit it afterwards before you upload it on your socials or something. And you get a nice little bit of a video or something through it. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. And then you could try some others. We got this. I'm not a big fan of these that much. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's looks a bit like something off a stream. And then you got movie mode, which is kind of good. So you got a lot of options there. Take your pick. I don't know if we unlock any more throughout the game, but that's what they give us so far. Next up, oh, we'll get rid of that. Hang on. There we go. Right, okay. So now we've got spotlights. Now here's the funny thing, right? So spotlights. You can put different colours. You won't see it, but it'll shine on Cal. Where is he? Where is it? Here it is. See, that's the spotlight. There's no other spotlights. There's just the same three in the same spot. Bit silly, I know, but that's how it is. Anyway, we're turning them off. I find those are good if you're in caves. So we've done all that. That looks good. But there's one thing missing. Say you want to take a picture of the mantis, but you don't want Cal in it, right? No problem. We can sort that. We'll take him out. We'll even take Beady out. We could even take his friends out. We could even take the enemy out. Whatever you want. If you want him back in, just put him back in. If you want Beady back in, pop him back in. You want his friends in, and so on. So there you go. Everything is suited for you. Everything is so good. I like this mode. It really is good. I hope you enjoy it. If you got any cool pictures, do drop me the link to your socials so I can check them out. Drop a like and stuff. And don't forget to check out my Instagram. All my links will be below in the description. Don't forget to leave a comment. Right. So, next things up is, we want to know how to fight, right? So, I'm going to tell you this. First thing you need to know, we've got customization. You can customize him in any way you want. Change his face, hair. You know, like when I mean face, I mean you can give him a beard. Give him a beard. You can take a beard off. You can give him a jacket. You can put a shirt on him. You can even change his pants. Like, literally, you can do anything. I want to change his hair. We'll give him a mullet. Looks so cool. Looks so friggin' cool, right? We're digging that. Obviously, I'm not using that because I've decided I want to make him look a bit like Obi-Wan style. So I've gone with this feature. And yeah, I didn't like the ponytail. That looks kind of cool, but I'm not a big fan of that. And nah, I don't like the crew cut. Not really a big fan of that. So we go with that. Abilities. Next thing, abilities. Right. So these are really good. These are the abilities that you can get. There's a long list there. So picking up mines, to fighting, pulling each other, pushing, bringing enemies closer, confusing them. There's loads of things on here that you can do. You can trick the creatures or beasts to attack the foe. That's amazing, right? You can even change their minds. I'm not trying to spoil this for you, so I'm trying to flick through it as quick as I can. You can even use slow mode. So if you've got a lot of enemies, to get around them a lot quicker, to take them out, or to dodge something really major going wrong and you want to get out of the way. We've got some, next up we've got stances, and these all alter different things. I got loads of different ones, but the stances that we've got are, you're going to have single and double bladed and maybe dual weld. Those are the first three you're going to get. I'm not going to go into the others because I don't want to spoil it for you. So that's that. Next up we're going to go to perks. I like resilience. It's a really good one. It means the block meter is increased, so it's a lot better. Also, we have got fellowship, which gives you max stems. We have got precision, and we've got equilibrium. So there's a few good ones there that I really do like, but there is one where you can get damage enemies, you get experience. I would definitely go for that one if you get it. I saw it a bit later on in the game, but if you do get it to pick that up, that's a really good one to grab. Make sure you grab that one. Exploration. There's a lot of different things you can do, like double flip. That's actually the Jedi flip. You got zip lines, assistance with things. There is so much to do. You can even mount something. Spoiler alert, you can even mount something. I'm sure you've seen this on the trailers though, right? Eh? So you can do that, and you can even fly with a relter. All you do is tame it, and then you can glide where you want to go. It's really good. You can even swim. So yeah, there are some good features in this game. I hope you are all enjoying it. Next up is the data bank. Make sure you have a good look at this data bank. It tells you a bit about it. Tells you about your quests, characters you might meet. It tells you about all the lore, so Clone Wars, everything here, everything you need to know. I really do like this feature, and you got the planets. Okay. Right, we're going to get into some fighting, and I'm going to show you a couple of moves and how to try and learn how to do it. Now, we have got training, actually, but you only can access this training. Yeah, you can't do it through here because you have to go to meditation pod. I call it meditation station as it's better to learn. So yeah, we're going to go there, but we're going to take on some enemies. So let's do this. I'm going to start off with the single blade. Okay, so if you get them on the unawares, that is brilliant. You want to use your LB. We've got loads here.
Hope you're ready. Someone else get up here. Nothing but air. I'm gonna stop you. Keep an eye on it. Kill me. On target.
You flick that back.
Grenade for the traitor.
You flick that with the force. That's using the RT. You want to pull enemies in? You can do that too.
An intruder.
See you later. These ones are a bit difficult, so we're gonna flick our back. Want to stay a good, stay away, good distance. That's it. You can use the mine. We'll use them against him. Keep. Okay.
Remember your training.
Fight with me.
You're going to fight with me. As he's such a big dude, so we want. So now he works for me.
I hope Commander's watching.
Look how good that is. So sometimes you take a hit, it doesn't matter. It's just how it is with this. Just relax and keep going. You dodge like that, and you can back roll, get out of the way. Just remember double X is a good move. And also if you press LB, yeah, or L1, whichever, that will block. But you need to time it like that as soon as they're about to hit you. Right, we're going to go to... where are we? Oh, here we go. So, I'm going to take you to our first little station. Here we go. So, we go here.
My mind.
So here you got a lot of options, right? You got your stances, you can rest, but the enemies will actually respawn. You can actually fast travel. We got skills and we got training. So there's quite a lot to offer here. Training, done all the training, which is a really good feature. So I've done all these. They're really good. I would recommend them. It'll give you better techniques, get you better out on the exploration. Definitely try that out. Let me know how you get on. So that's good news. The fighting we've done, with photo mode we've done, the settings we've done, the perks. Well, I can't do a lot of perks, but we're going to go into the skill trees because this is the most important thing. Right. First thing you want to do is go survivalist. I'll tell you why. Because right now, the health is bad. The health is that bad that you would need it. So I would definitely start doing this for a start. The other one is added mine to confuse people. That is kind of good. And the next one I would recommend is... you don't want any of them, so at the moment. You definitely want a single. When you get your dual blades, you want to do those. They're really helpful. But the next one to focus on would be the force. I'm just trying to figure out which one would better suit you guys. I think it might be this one. No, it's not that one. It is maximum force increased, and then that one there, the channeled energy. That is really good. And then obviously the greater hold. That is a really good one to have. So I'm going to add that now. You can also reset all your skills. However, I'm going to warn you now. If we reset our skills right now, we get this message. Your first skill tree reset is free, but after this one, you have to spend one skill to reset, and it refunds all skill trees. You will still keep any skills required in the game. So just be warned. So be careful what you choose. But I recommend that you actually use Jedi Concentration. These are good, but not straight away. teamwork, and all this is good for resilience. Definitely recommend that. And then a few of these, confusion, as they really do help. Definitely level up whatever lightsaber you're using, guys. Honestly, it will massively help you. I like using the dual bladed. So yeah, we have got dual welded, and you can see we do get a blaster. Spoiler, I did try to show you, but you just seen it, so I do apologise. But yeah, there's a lot that comes in this game. It is incredible. But yeah, just tactically think cleverly before you click it, and then you shouldn't go wasting your skill points. Okay, so that's pretty much it covered. If you want me to drop any other tips, let me know in the comments about this, trees and stuff. But yeah, honestly, I think those are the best for you from my perspective. Other YouTubers might think differently, but like I say, if you want to follow my advice, you're more than welcome to give it a go. Okay. Right, we're going to try the dual bladed. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to get everybody to be respawned. And we can switch out. We're going to have loads of enemies.
What are you doing here? Stand clear. I'll drop you. Just our last gunner. I've got a shot.
Right, we're getting slow mode.
Assert your dominance.
Right.
Something, buddy.
Make sure you use the stem when you're not in a fight, otherwise it won't work. So do it when you're like that and you'll be fine. So now you can stem up, but if they're firing on you and you're getting hit, you can't stem. That is the problem. If you get knocked, you can't stem. And if you get hit once, sometimes it can hurt. So make sure you keep your distance. Here we go again. I'll show you again.
He's there, right there. You're just stalling. Weapons on him. He won't stand still. Watch out, I knew it when I like this.
I could actually time things a bit better, but I was just trying to show you off the cuff really how much effective this is. Now obviously different stances give you different abilities, so I'm just going to go show you those. So if you pick that stance, I'm going to show you the difference, as they really do make a lot of difference. So we're going to show what this is. So with the stances, they do make a lot of difference, so make sure you look at this. So if we go stances, as you can see with that stance, with a single it's all level. With the dual bladed you get more defense, but you get more speed, so you just lack power and range. So you got to look at see which suits your style and go from there. Alright guys, so that is the basics sorted. I hope you enjoy this. There's loads to discover. Make sure you cover everything, go up and down every level and look behind everywhere. There's loads to be discovered.
I'll get you.
And always watch your back, because they come out of everywhere, man. I'm loving this game. I hope you are too. Make sure you leave a comment. It's been a pleasure.
Heads up. Don't stand still.
I'm SILAD.
Where did you come from? This was not the plan.
them.